You are looking live at the college football playoffs. And today's game between Washington, the lowest ranked seed at number 8, and Ole Miss, the number 1 seed in the entire tournament. Well, when you take a look, Washington is higher ranked, but Ole Miss has the stats. Ole Miss went through the year, and we'll show you when Washington has had 3 losses, Ole Miss went undefeated. Taking a look at the preview of the games, Ole Miss, the last time they won a national title was 1962. You're hoping to get a miracle season going. For Washington, they won a national title in 2037, just 3 seasons ago. You can see that Daniels, Peters, and Lacey are all out for the season. They have key injuries, but Washington keeps winning. For Ole Miss, at the end of the year, they beat 3 ranked teams. They beat number 5 Miami. Miami, who is the winner, plays Miami and Navy. They beat Alabama by 2, and they blew out number 21 Oklahoma State 56-3. They then killed Virginia, a team that almost beat Minnesota, the 24-22 game. And then they haven't been tested since Alabama. In fact, the Mizzou game was one in which they were tested back and forth, but that was it. Taking a look at Washington, they played the same team that ended up ranked. And they lost the first time, and they beat USC. They lost the Apple Cup. They're not the greatest in the world. They had some great games, but they didn't exactly play the biggest and best competition. Lee Corso thinks that Washington's going to win this football game. I personally think that they might get blown out in this football game. I don't know. We're going to have to see. It is Washington and Ole Miss coming up next. And when we take a look really quickly at the teams coming up, you can see that Washington has their 57th in yards, but 2nd in yards for defense. Ole Miss is 7th in yards, 12th in defense. Against the defense against the pass, they're number 1. Washington doesn't give up anything against the pass, and against the run, they're 32nd out of 120-some teams. For Ole Miss, they're up there on their defense, but not just as great. Bell, Gilroy, and Allen, 2 special teamers in the corner, making the players for Mississippi Good, Bailey, and Washington. Good is the left guard, Bailey the free safety, and Washington the halfback. You can see that Edwards is questionable. Fitzpatrick is gone for the season. Peters, Lacey, and Daniels. Daniels is a quarterback. He lost them. They lost him to an upper arm fracture, and they got to try and win without him. Big game, Ole Miss, Washington in the playoffs coming up next. Ole Miss and Washington. Unbelievably big. A very big game. The winner will play the winner of Navy and Miami. As you can see, Washington and Ole Miss. Washington, 123rd in passing, not that great, but they're great in rushing. Not that good in passing, touchdowns, very good in the rushing. Offensively, good in passing, all right in rushing for Ole Miss. And here come the teams. Here they come, out onto the field. Ole Miss and Washington. A beautiful field here. It is the Fiesta Bowl We're in Arizona. I've personally been to the stadium a couple times. It's a good stadium. It's in Glendale, and it's where the Arizona Cardinals play. So it's going to be tails. Washington will win the toss. They're going to kick to go to the second half. We're in a dome here. It's temperature controlled. We're ready to go, and we are underway. Underway, the deep kick into the end zone, and taking a knee is Ole Miss. Well, here comes Ole Miss, first down and 10. In the last game of West Virginia won 14-10 over UCF, first and 10. Back to throw. They're going to throw down the middle. It's going to be complete to Ben Mason. Last time we saw Ole Miss was the SEC championship game when they played Missouri, and Missouri hung around with them, and they have not lost that. People saying that Ole Miss could be an underdog, even though they're the number 1 seed and undefeated and number 1 rank. Back to throw, Green again. That's going to be complete, a gain of 7. It'll be inches short. They'll complete it to Ross. It'll be third down. Remember that they were short. Ole Miss, they're going to be a half an inch short here, and they go into the gun. They're going to throw. Green's going to throw. They'll throw it short, first down. They're going West Coast offense here. Will Ross. Three of 3 for 13 yards. First down and 10. Broken eye, they finally hand it off. And Lee Black will get 4. If they can just keep getting 4, 3, and 4 yards a rush, they'll be worth it. That running will be very good. It'll be second down for Miami. Second and 6. The handoff, the draw, right up the middle. He's got room to run down to the 45-yard line. Lee Black, he's a quick running back. If you get him on the draw, he might go all the way, and they all know it. They all know it. It's going to be first and 10. Lee Black, there's going to be the run up the middle, and that's Lee Black, a gain of 4. This opening possession is looking so good. Washington got here because they blew out USC in the championship game after getting blown out at home in the regular season to USC. Second and 6, and they're going to get 3 for Lee Black. A lot of people have felt that Washington, they shouldn't have automatic bids, and when we do Vision 2070, we're not going to have automatic bids. Third and 3. Lee Black in the backfield, and he's going to get the ball. He runs over one man. He is short. It'll be 4th and inches, and Ole Miss might go for it here early. No, they're going to punt. They're going to punt, taking a controversial decision here. And they're going to say they're going to kick. So here they are. They're going to angle it out of bounds. And it's in the end zone a little too much. Washington will come out of first down and 10. We'll tell you this much at Washington, first down and 10. They're a running football team. That's going to be a counter, and he's going to get a yard. Michael Washington, who almost ran for 2,000 yards this year, 1868. If he gets 132 yards today, he's going to run for 2,000 in an entire season, which is a feat. They play less than 16 games, so he gets that nod to him. Second down and 8. Back to throw. They're going to throw. It's intercepted by Ole Miss. They get the first break of the game, trying to find his way, and it's intercepted. And now Ole Miss will take over. A chance for Ole Miss. Roy Alexander intercepted in his first pass. He is the backup, and it's going to be first down and 10. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it's going to be first down and 10. Now it's Green, and they have a chance for Ole Miss to get the early score. They give it to Lee Black. They know he's getting it, and he still gets 3. It'll be second and 7. Washington has had 2 plays, and that's it. Carpenter has 6 tackles already today. He's all over the field. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Green. He's got plenty of time. It's through the middle to Lee Black, a first down. Lee Black down to the 15. And Ole Miss looking like Ole Miss. Gerald Green, remember, in the ACC championship game, he played such an unbelievable game. First down and 10. There's a handoff to the near side, and Lee Black gets stopped. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Ole Miss and Washington. 2nd and 11 for Ole Miss. We're halfway through the first quarter. They might want to just get a field goal here to start things off. This will be an end around. He gets by one man, and Derek Smith gets nothing. It'll be 3rd down here in the Fiesta Bowl. 3rd and 11. Well, depending on where the teams come from, that's where the national championship game's going to be. It's going to be in the middle. 3rd down, Green. He'll throw. It's incomplete. And Green just threw that one away. Nobody was there, and now they're going to kick the field goal. It'll be 34 yards from the left hash. A chance to put Ole Miss up. The kick is up, it is over, and it is good, and Ole Miss is now up 3-0. Ole Miss has a 3-0 lead over Washington, and here's the kick. Here in the first quarter, and Washington 2 yards deep. Here they go outside to the 23-yard line. That's Dylan Callahan. 25 yards on the return. So 1st and 10. Halfway through the first quarter, Washington's only had 2 plays so far. That's it. 1st and 10, the fake. Gonna throw. He's got a first down and more! And this is where they're dangerous. Dylan Callahan. And he comes out throwing. Washington knows that they're going to have to throw the football here to open up the running game. They know it. Ole Miss has stopped a lot of rushing offenses in the SEC before. And it'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 for Washington. It looks like a short broken eye. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. Roy Alexander gets 3. He's got the plus. What you're doing there is trying to get people out of an even front and stuff it up front. By getting a nose tackle, you make it there. They got a nose tackle. Really, it's a 3 with a jet on the near side. 2nd down. He's going to take it himself, and they say, go ahead. Everybody was covered but the quarterback himself. It'll be 3rd down. Roy Alexander only 2 yards total on 2 rushes. 3rd and 8. He has all the yards in this series. He's 0 for 1. He threw an interception. He's 1 for 2. Back to throw, Alexander. He's looking. He's going to throw it short, and it's going to be short there. Michael Washington, and they have no yards. It'll be 4th and 8. Ole Miss is going to get the ball back up 3-0. The winner plays Miami of Ohio and Navy. Kick is going to be out of bounds deep in their own end. Well, I'll tell you what, defensively, there's been some hard hits. A lot of people from Washington are watching this game. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Ole Miss. From the 15, the pitch is out to the side, and Lee Black gets smothered. And Washington, what's the stop here? They'll look at them. They know that they can turn this thing around. 3 Huskies were on them. It'll be 2nd and 14. I remember when those gold helmets were turned into purple. 2nd down, Green. Lee Black right up the middle. He's going to get 7 to make it manageable. It'll be 3rd down and 8. I think running between the tackles will be the best thing early on. They're gonna force them to go. They're gonna play an even defense. And that's going to force them to try and run through the tackles. If they can do that, they'll bring it in. Third down, and Black goes nowhere. He loses 3, and Washington's going to take it over. It'll be 4th and 11, and here comes the punting unit. They were just so much in the backfield. 16 total plays already for Ole Miss. A lot on that first drive, and now they're going to have to kick it off to Washington, and there's the punt. It's going to be to the 45-yard line, to the 50, to the 45, down to the 39. Oh, so Washington, 2 possessions. The first one lasted 2 yards. The second one went 30. It lasted 2 plays the first time. The second one, 30 yards, a 26-yard completion on it. First down for Washington. The fake, Alexander out of the backfield. They're going to get only 1 to Joe Moss. They got to start opening it up. I see their philosophy of fakes and deception to get the passing game going. Second down and 9. I think they got something on the passing game, but they got to get it. That. A couple quick hitters. There it is, Alexander, a nice pitch down to the side. He's got running room to go. He's one of the best running backs in the nation. Michael Washington, and he gets 26. Michael Washington open, and they really got that open. What good blocking by number 83. And Washington just kept on going and going. My goodness. It'll be 1st and 10. Morris from Mississippi, a foot contusion. He'll be back. That's number 48. But first down for Washington. They're down 3 to nothing. There's Alexander. Alexander, he pitches. He's going to get to the 10, the 5. He's in for the touchdown. Eddie Roberts. Eddie Roberts, another running back, and this running game is all over the place. 6-3 Washington. And for a team, man, he sucked everybody in. For a team that everybody said shouldn't have been here because an automatic bid, they had 3 losses, and there are many other teams without that. Right now, they're holding their own. It is up, and it is good. Washington has a 7-3 lead here in the first quarter. Scoring has been at a premium. Last game was 14-10. Deep and in the end zone, and they're going to take it in. Ole Miss down 7-3. They let Missouri in on a football game, and people said, well, really, are they number 1? There's some doubts. Their first drive was good. Their second one wasn't. First down and 10. They hand it off to Lee Black to the near side. A good block, and here comes Lee Black to the 33. Lee Black is really playing well. That last drive, he wasn't. It'll be first down and 10. Pace of an NFL game. The rushing and the passing. Short yards. But this thing is almost intercepted. Nick Clemens. Get away. It'll be second down. Gerald Green. He started off 4 for 4. He started off 3 for 4. He's run for his next 3. Second and 10. You know Green might pass this time. Now they give it to Lee Black, and he's stopped in the backfield. It'll be third down and 10. Washington is getting momentum here. Third down. You know Ole Miss is going to have to get about 3 or 4 yards on this to throw. Green, and it's incomplete. Green is starting to have tough time. They're going to kick it back to Washington. Remember, on their first possession, it was short. And then what they had to do, they punted instead of going for it. It's fourth down and 10. Here's the kick. It's going to be deep. To the 14-yard line, and a return up to the 28. Billy Winston, a gain of 13. Billy Winston, I'm telling you what, right now, Washington would love a long drive. They definitely want to run 2 plays and end the quarter here. First down and 10 for Washington. And here he goes on the run. Alexander, it's a fumble and out of bounds. No, it isn't. They're going to call it in. And they fumble it. Oh, Alexander. And he picked it up. It looked like he might have been out of bounds. A controversial call here early. Washington had all the momentum in the world. 1st and 10. That's going to hurt him. The handoff to Lee Black. Lee Black gains 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Washington a little upset. This is really tense here, as it is 2nd down and 6. 2nd and 6. Back to throw, looking, Green. Wide open to the 10, to the 5, to the 5-yard line. Ben Mason, and that ends the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Washington 7, Ole Miss 3. I said running offenses are a thing of beauty when they do a lot of deception and everything. There's the pitch to the outside. If he can get it, he can't turn the corner. And Lee Black loses 2. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. He ran a couple of those against Missouri. Lee Black, they just really recovered. 2nd and goal. That's the thing, the defense knows where they're going, the offense doesn't. It isn't just the end zone. You got to get a path there. 2nd and goal. Are they going to do the end around? They are. And they're going to push their way down to the 2-yard line. Will Ross. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Ole Miss down 7-3. It's either going to be a touchdown and they lead, or they're going to be down by 1. 3rd and goal. The handoff to Black, wide open, touchdown, Lee Black. And Ole Miss has a 9-7 lead. You can see the jumping around and the giddiness of Ole Miss. Look at that. Washington's turnovers are hurting them. 10 points off of 2 turnovers. The extra point is going to be good. 10-7, Ole Miss leads Washington. In the game, right now it is deep kick. Taking the lead. Well, as you could take a look, Washington has only had 10 plays. When you look at the yards and you extrapolate them out, we're looking at a 600 or 700-yard game, which is good for college. 1st down and 10. Let's see if they can rip off a pullback run on this. There's Alexander, and nothing there. He tried to counter, and Ole Miss just came in. Alexander was a little angry. Just a little too long. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 in the flex bone. There it goes. Alexander, he's going to run it himself to the near side. And you can tell he's the backup. He could wear a fireman's boots and be faster. 3rd down and 4. That's how good that offensive line is. Alexander's speed, he still gets 8 on that. 3rd and 4. There's the draw. They knew that that was coming. And it's going to be 4th and 5, and Washington's going to have to punt. They knew that was coming. You have a backup quarterback who hasn't really thrown today. He's thrown a couple times, but then they just guarded against the draw. They're going to say, go ahead, throw. There's the punt. To the 32, and up to about the 40-yard line. Will Ross, a 6-yard return. Ole Miss 10, Washington 7. 1st down and 10. For Ole Miss. On their own 40-yard line to pitch to Lee Black, and he just stops. I wondered about that. 2nd and 15. So Lee Black gets nothing, and it'll be 2nd down, 15. Ole Miss 10, Washington 7. Green hasn't completed a pass in a while. The fake, Green to the near side, complete, and he gets a 1st down. That's Ben Mason, number 12, and a big 1st down. Mason and Smith, the two big receivers for Ole Miss. Those are two that they're tough to cover. Really tough. Green with a great throw. It'll be first down. Washington with only 2 first downs today. 1st and 10. Look at it at the top of the screen. Green, they pitch it back to Lee Black and nothing going. They're trying to go outside, and they're just covering it outside.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. Ole Miss 10, Washington 7. Under 7 minutes to go in the second. Back to throw. They're going to throw it. It's going to be tackled. And some of the confetti from the pregame is still on the field. It'll be 3rd down and 9. The scoring's at a premium. Football's a game that gets really defensive when you get 2 good teams. 3rd and 9. The throw, and that's complete. Will Ross will have it. It'll be 4th and 6, and now they're going to kick.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
They're going to try and angle it back and say, okay, Washington, your turn. Here's the punt. That thing's going to be out of bounds. Giving up 74 yards total. Good solid total, but if you bring that out, that's a couple hundred yards in a game. I think Alexander has to start throwing the football a heck of a lot more. 1st and 10. After the flex bone. And Alexander is just getting, well, he gets 4 for Roy Alexander. He's going to get those. It'll be 2nd down and 6. 4 yards apiece. 2nd and 6 for Washington. At their own 19. The pitch, it's going to be around the end. He almost. Michael Washington almost got around the end. That would have been very big. Washington can break one deep at any time. He's like Barry Sanders with Jim Brown power. 3rd down, Alexander. He's going to roll. He throws. It's complete and a first down. Dylan Callahan. And here comes Washington.
26 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
I'm not so sure how far Roy Alexander can take him. They did kill USC, but USC was having a lot of problems. There's the fullback run right up the middle, and that's going to give him a lot of yards. Joe Moss. That is one of the most dangerous plays out of the flex bone, if not the most dangerous. Yes, he can't run a 4.40, but once he gets going, it's like stopping a tank. And there's the quarterback sneak by Roy Alexander.
That's a gain of 5.
Trying to put him in an odd
That brings
front.
him 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5. They're covering the nose now. They shift over. And they give it. It's going to be Joe Moss, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Washington, a good running football team. They're the 8th seed in this tournament. 3rd and 3. The handoff, the draw, right up the middle, and he gets pushed back. Michael Washington gets 2, and it'll be 4th and 2. And now they're going to have to kick from midfield. Back and forth we go. Scoring is at a premium. There's the punt. And up to the 20-yard line. Will Ross. 10-7. Yesterday's game was 14-10. West Virginia was down 10-0. And they won 14-10. First down here for Ole Miss. They hand it off. And that's Lee Black, and he gets 5 yards. Their offensive line is just pushing so hard. I think Ole Miss is just going to keep running it, even though they're up 10-7 and in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 5. There's the handoff. Up the middle on a first down, Lee Black. 3:13 to go here in the game. Clock is ticking. 123 to 108 yards. He's starting to get drives. They pitch it outside, and he gets killed. Fumble, and that's going to be Washington gets it. Washington will get the fumble. That was a clear fumble. And Washington will get it. I didn't see it. They're not doing anything outside. Very good, and Lee Black is hurt. He is hurt. They get him off the field. The question is, how long is he going to be out? First down and 10. Here's Washington. They're just going to go right up the middle, and they love that, don't they? Joe Alexander. He's going to get 4 and 5 yards. He knows that he can't run outside. They are forcing Ole Miss to put a nose guard there, and they're still not doing it. They're daring him. Do it every down. 2nd and 6. And that was ugly. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. I don't know about Joe Alexander, but right now they're running some extreme plays with him. 3rd and 8. You can tell he's a second stringer this game. 3rd down and 8. The blitz is on. Oh, and fairly dropped. It'll be 4th down. Almost caught. If he would have caught that. This will be from 40 yards to tie the game up. From 40 yards. And it is up. It is over. And it is good. It is 10-10. Miss 10, Washington. Here's the kick. The 35, and it's going to be deep. In the end zone, and Ole Miss is going to take a knee. 2:10 to go. He's going to get plenty of time. He throws to the near side, and he gets a first down to Derek Smith. His first of the game. Smith and Mason they're a national championship, really, tandem. He goes up, and he just gets that ball, and he keeps him down. You only need one part of your body, because it's past 2 minutes. The clock is going to run when you're out of bounds. Now it's going to stop. First down and 10. Green finally gets a big pass. He's going to try again. He's hit. It's incomplete. 9 of 13 for 87 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I will tell you what, if they're having trouble with Washington's front, wait till Navy comes through. If they beat Miami, 2nd and 10. Green is going to run. Green gets sacked, and he loses 1. It'll be 3rd and 11. Defensive game. This is all a defensive football game right here. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Of course, Navy and Miami are going to be offensive football games. 3rd and 11. Very defensive here. 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Looking. They're going to throw far side, and it is incomplete. Gerald Green doesn't get it. They're going to kick it back to Washington. I think Washington wants to just take it into the locker room. I don't see either one of these teams being so grateful for this half. They're grateful they're both tied. This will be to the 12-yard line. And return to the 28. Billy Winston, a 15-yard return. You know, when you're playing like this, you tend to play really conservative. Lee Black, I'm not sure how long he's gone. We haven't seen him since. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Let's see what Washington does. They're going to throw. Alexander, they got time. He throws, almost picked off. Oh, that was so almost right there. It surprised him. 2nd down and 10, a minute 10 to go. Back to throw again. They're going to throw, and almost again deflected down. Roy Alexander. How do you win a game without a quarterback? Well, right now it's tied. 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Alexander. He's looking. Deep, and incomplete. 1-on-3. And Brandon Mueller with the stop. They're going to kick. They don't even get it under a minute. You got to wonder if they're not built to go downfield, take it to the half. My goodness, or at least make Ole Miss use their timeouts. Here's the kick. 31-32 yard line and up to the 43. Bill Ross, an 11-yard return. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Ole Miss. There's the handoff up the middle. And Sam Jackson will get 3. Remember, we saw Sam Jackson in last game. There's going to be a timeout for Ole Miss. 51 seconds. They got about 5 or 6 plays left in them. Back to throw, looking, Green through the middle on a 1st down. Down to the 38 and another timeout. Gerald Green, 10 of 15, 101 yards. 1st and 10, 9-4 and 1st down. Back to throw, looking is Green. He's going to draw it himself, and he's going to get 7. And they're going to hurry this thing up. They got to hurry it up. We're going to be about 30 seconds to go. 2nd and 3. Back to throw is Green. They throw. It's going to be a 1st down. 1st down. They're going to keep their last time out. 26 seconds to go. They're going to hurry it up. And the clock is starting now. Back to throw. Looking. Green. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Tried to hit Mason, I think. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. I think that was Smith he tried to hit. 2nd down and 10. Ole Miss 10, Washington 10. Trying to break this tie here in the play. The handoff. Right up the middle. That's just the center for a field goal. And what are they going to do? They're going to hurry this thing up. 3rd down. They want to get another playoff. 3rd down, 8 seconds. They're going to throw to the middle. They get it. 5 seconds. They're going to call a timeout now for a field goal. Right down to the end for clock management. This will be 39 yards. No, 36 yards. 1 for 1 on the day from 36. It is up. It is over. It is good. And Ole Miss with a 2nd. They take the lead at the half. And here's the kick. Might as well return it. No time comes off. It only comes off when you get out of the end zone. We're going to have one play. Looks like they're just going to run it, maybe end this half. Here's the handoff, and Washington only gets a yard. We're at the half here in the playoffs. The 1st overall seed, Ole Miss, is leading the 13th overall seed, Washington, 13-10. An unbelievable game so far. Tough defensive. Take a look, Washington and Ole Miss. It's right now you are looking at 380 some yards between them, but it is 121 to 173, 173 to 121. 2 to 1 in turnovers. Washington an interception and a fumble, and Ole Miss threw, I believe, I forget whether they fumbled the football. They fumbled. Now for Washington, they get the ball after the half, and they know they got to start. They got to devise some sort of a plan. Their backup quarterback playing terrible. You can tell he's a backup. Be deep and in the end zone, they're going to take it in. The Fiesta Bowl, which is a playoff. The quarterfinal game. Ole Miss 13, Washington 10. The first half, I really thought Washington was unorganized in the way they used their flex zone. First and 10. Back to throw is Alexander. He's going to throw, and he is getting killed. He reminds me of Tony Eason right now in Super Bowl 20. He is he's out of his element right now. They're 112th in throwing the football, and they're trying to make him throw a lot of the downs instead of using in between the tackles. 2nd and 14. There's the option. They got a good option there. The pitch to the outside, and a gain of 7 to Michael Washington. That's what they need to do. It's 3rd and 8. That's what they need more of. They can start doing that. They get big chunks when they do that. 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, looking. And he's going to be taken down again. Roy Alexander. And he's taken down by Ole Miss. It's going to be 4th and 15. I don't know if they run a shotgun, but if they do, they got to put him in it. 4th down and 15, and Washington's going to kick. This looks like Ole Miss is slowly suffocating Washington. Here's the punt, and there it is. The 37-yard line up to the 44. Ole Miss 13, Washington 10. Yesterday's scores 14-10 West Virginia. 1st down and 10. The team that scores first is losing both games. Green, he'll throw to the near side, complete, and a 1st down to Eric Smith. Smith and Mason are both going to get a lot of balls thrown their way. 1st down and 10 for Ole Miss. On the 45. They're going to hand it off right up the middle, and that's Sam Jackson, a gain of 2. Playing close to the vest, very close to the vest. 2nd and 8. Back to throw is Green. They're going to throw it over the middle of the 1st down. This is Smith. No, it's Ben Mason. And Ben Mason a 1st down. Mason is 12. Smith is 11. Mason, what a catch. And he was open there. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Ole Miss 13, Washington 10. That's going to be a draw right up the middle. Sam Jackson's going to get 9 of it. And I'll tell you what, if Ole Miss scores, they're going up 20-10 against a team that hasn't had success in a while. 2nd and 1. Green and a handoff to Jackson. He's going to get a 1st down to the 11. That's Sam Jackson. This clock is running. 1st and 10. Green. Green back to throw. The blitz is on. Intercepted! Intercepted, and here they go! Here he goes up to the 20-yard line. A big interception. Sean Nash. And they pick it off. And the underdogs are still in this game. The question is, what do you do offensively? You got a quarterback that has been absolutely horrible today. 1st down and 10. The fake. And still looking, he's going to throw down the field. It's intercepted back by Ole Miss. And here is the interception back. And Ole Miss is going to take it. Roy Alexander looking horrible. Seriously, Washington, I understand it's a backup quarterback that's in there. But it has just been a bad day. Those backup quarterbacks, put them in the gun and make it a little more simpler. It's easier to defend. Here comes, right up the middle, the near side, Sam Jackson. Gain of 7. There's 28 on the day. Sam doing a good job. Second down and 2. Lee Black is hurt. There it is to Sam Jackson. Here he goes down to the 28. And Jackson again on the run. They're just picking yards and yards and yards up. First down and 10. Ole Miss driving for another time. Green, the draw, right up the middle. And Townsend will get a yard. It's Andre Townsend. 1 rush, 1 yard. That makes it easy for an average. Second down and 9. They're trying to add on to this 13-10 lead. They hand it off. Townsend. And the shoestring tackle. Just hit him and he goes down 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 from the 28. Back to throw, looking. The screen. He's got room to run as Townsend, but he's going to be out of bounds. And a 41-yard attempt will come up here on a 4th and 5. 41 yards. He's 2 of 2 today. A field goal makes it a 6-point lead. Snap wasn't the greatest. It is up, and it hit the post. It hit the post. He's 2 for 3. Washington right now is having trouble. 2:44 to 107. First down and 10. And off, there's going to be a pitch, and he is really good as a runner. That's Michael Washington. They got to get him the ball wide. He has 8 rushes for 43 yards. If Washington wants to win this game, he's got to get over 100 yards. The 2 deep penetrations, an interception, and a field goal hit the post. Second down, Alexander through the middle and a first down. He doesn't throw often, but when he does, it's horrible. But this time it was really good. Right there as he goes around to the 45, he's up. First down and 10. And the 45. Here they go, and they try one of those counter plays. He's going to get 5, not bad. It'll be 2nd and 5 now. They're only down by 3 points. As weird as some of the play calls have been, as bad as he is as a quarterback, right now he's made the plays he's needed to. It's 2nd and 5. And there it is, a great defended option. It'll be 3rd and 7. What good defense for the option. 64 comes right through. Only 1 of 7 on 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. Back to throw, Alexander, and it's incomplete. And Roy is just having problems all over the place. And it's going to be 4th down and 7. Here comes Washington to punt the ball. Here they go. It'll be high and deep. The 15. And there's 1, and there's fumble, and it's going to be Washington's. Washington picks it up. It's the 3rd turnover by Ole Miss. And how do you lose a football game like this? You turn it over, and they just fumbled the punt. And Washington has a chance. They have a chance with a backup quarterback. First down and 10. Back to throw. The three-step. He slants in the middle. Callahan, a first and goal. Hard to believe. This is really hard to believe. First down and goal. Ole Miss dominating the game until now. The handoff. It's going to be up the middle. A gain of 3 for Michael Washington. Second down and goal. I can't believe. This is hard to believe. Washington could be leading this football game. Second and goal. From the 5-yard line, they give it to him again. He goes to the inside. He gains 2 more. It'll be third down and goal. 10 rushes, 48 yards. Third and goal. Oh, this is so big. They get the lead. That'll be a miracle. And they get nothing. They go to Joe Moss, and they were ready for that. Basically, they dared Alexander to run the ball. Now for a field goal, trying to make it 2 for 2 today. It will be a 20-yard attempt. And it is good. It's tied up at 13. Washington has tied this game up at 13. Ole Miss mistake. Deep and in the end zone, they're going to take an aim. Ole Miss now at the 20-yard line. Washington's defense keeping them in this game. First and 10. Back to throw and they run it. They get nothing. It'll be second down. Biggest thing. I'm going to check. I'm checking something at the moment. It'll be second down and 11. Back to throw. Green through the middle. Nothing going. It'll be third down. You know, I'm taking a look right now. I got to take a look at USC and Washington. Third down, Green. He'll throw it. It's incomplete, and now they're going to punt. Fourth down, and when you take a look at Washington, they're only 7 of 17. And let's see. Alexander was in, and Massey and Alexander. So right now, a great defense. Great defense right now by Ole Miss. A minute 27 to go. First down and 10 at the 44. The handoff, and Moss goes a yard or 2. They're going to say 2. Second down and 8.
That makes it second and 8.
Wendell Gunn with the tackle. Second and 8. In the flex bone, the pitch to the outside. Washington is on the run. Last name Washington, that's Michael Washington. He's got 53 yards and 11 carries. It'll be third down and 3. 1 of 9 and third downs. This would be big if they can make it third and 3. And here they go. Alexander, look how slow he is. And it's 4th and inches. They can't do anything with Alexander. It'll be 4th down and inches, and now they're going to kick. So the 1 of 10 on third down. And here's the punt. Oh, what an ugly kick. What a terrible kick. And Whitaker goes nowhere with that. It'll be first down and 10. I can't believe that Ole Miss is still tied in this football game. First down and 10. Ole Miss, this has just been a blasted football game. Sam Jackson with nothing, and they're going to end this quarter.
That makes it second and 10.
That's it for the third quarter. The score, Washington 13, Ole Miss 13. Alexander was 7 of 17 for 83 yards in their big win against USC. There's the handoff, and that's going to be Sam Jackson only getting 2 on 2nd and 10. We're in the 4th quarter, and these teams are tied at 13. 3rd and 8. 2 of 11 for Ole Miss on 3rd down. It's an ugly football game. These happen. Green, he'll throw. It's going to be close. He's short by a couple inches. And Washington will get the football back. (17 of 25). You can see an ugly football game. 156 total yards for Washington, and they're going to get killed at the 20-yard line. Billy Winston. 13-13, 9:06 to go in the game. With 21, the winner will play Miami of Ohio and Navy. 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Alexander, the quick throw out of the backfield, they lose 3. Ole Miss has to buckle down. Everybody was talking about the rematch with Miami and this and that. And they said, we still got Washington to play for. And right now, Washington's giving them all the fight in the world. 2nd and 13. Out of the flex bone. There's the pitch to Washington, and he gets hit. Eddie Roberts, actually. Only a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Alexander. And he's getting hit. He looks. He's still looking. He's still up, and he fumbles. And it is picked up, though, by Washington. 3 people hit him, and he didn't throw the ball away. It's like, look at this, again and again, and then he loses the ball. It's like, you got to throw it away. Fourth and 21, there's the kick. Out of bounds at the 47. First and 10. The handoff, that's going to be Sam Jackson, and a gain of 4. You're Ole Miss, you're rolling your eyes saying, how in the world are we still in this game? How are we still tied? But it's been all turnovers. 2nd down. Ole Miss to throw. They're going to throw. Green through the middle on a 1st down to the 30-yard line. Andy Levine. 2 receptions, 15 yards. It'll be 1st down for Ole Miss. 15 to 6 and 1st downs. A good Washington defense, and Ole Miss is counteracting this. The run to the right side, Sam Jackson, a gain of 2. I can see Navy or Miami sneaking their way to the national title game. These teams are battered by injuries. 2nd down, Ole Miss 13, Washington 13. The throw, and it's slapped away. Sean Nash, it'll be 3rd down and 8. It'll be 45 yards from here. 45-yard field goal to break the tie. Green, he'll throw. It's going to be a 1st down. 1st down, they needed 8, they got 9. Ben Mason, Ole Miss. Oh, what a huge game. 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Green. He'll throw, almost intercepted. 2nd and 10. Got to get their feet down. 2nd down and 10. Ole Miss. Second and 10. Back to throw. Looking, throwing through the middle. That's Smith, Derek Smith. I keep calling him Allison. That's Derek Smith. It'll be 3rd and 6. Big 3rd and 6. They centered that for the field goal. Now they're going to go for the first down. 3rd and 6. 3 of 13 on the conversion. Green through the middle. It's going to be short. Shortening at an angle too. And now this will be a 30-yard field goal to take the lead. Myers with the tackle. 30 yards. 29 to be exact, and it is good, and Ole Miss has a lead. Not the prettiest of games, but nobody cares. And it's 16 to 13. Here's the kick. In the end zone, they're going to take a knee. 5.5 to go in the game. Washington running out of chances. 16-13, they're leading Washington. First down and 10. Here comes Washington. They got 3 receivers. And he's going to run it himself in a gain of 7.
That's good for
Ray Alexander, he knows what he's doing here.
bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Second down and 3. The handoff to Moss up the middle and a first down and more. Joe Moss. Here comes Washington.
That makes it 1st and 10.
5 minutes to go in the game. 5 minutes to go. They're down by 3. First down. And the fake, and he goes down. He didn't pitch it back. It'll be 2nd and 12.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Second down and 12 from the 44.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
The fake pitch, Alexander. And he hit his lineman right to back.
Washington's intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 12. Third and 12. Back to throw, Alexander. There's the screen. He hasn't had the ball yet this year. And it's down to the 35 to the 30. He rumbles all the way down. Will Hall. He hasn't had the ball yet this game. Will Hall. Look at Will Hall, and that was the perfect call right here. Look at him go. He's pushing people over, pushing and barreling them over. And Washington's going to be in field goal range. It's 45 yards from here. 4.5 to go. 1st and 10. The pitch. Washington, and he gets a couple. Michael Washington will be 2nd down.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Still have to get a few more yards. 45 from this point is a little too much. Washington putting a scare at number 1. 2nd down and 8. Alexander. The option, the pitch it to Washington. Here he goes down to the 16. Michael Washington and a first down. They're driving. This is exactly what Ole Miss didn't want. All of their turnovers are coming to haunt them. First down and 10, 3.5 to go. The pitch to the right side. He's got room to run. Look at him go. Eddie Roberts inside the 10, 2nd and 1.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
They could get a touchdown and take the lead. 2nd down and 1 for Ole Miss. 2nd and 1. Oh, that was ugly. Back, looking. He sacked. They snapped it, and he got the wrong count. Look at this. They snapped it. Everybody, he forgot the count. He forgot the count. And he gets hit. He even had room to run. Boy, what a horrible play for Alexander. 3rd down and 5. And Alexander's hurt. And I don't know who you're going to put in at quarterback. Here's a new quarterback. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He throws. Touchdown, his first play. The freshman, Jim Richardson from Crossett, Arkansas. His first pass, a freshman. He does what the other guy couldn't do. The extra point is up and it is good. And Crossett. Oh my goodness, and Washington has a big lead now. 2:46 to go. And the kick will be in the end zone. They take an aim. Look at the total yards, only 224. Crossett, a first down and 10. Washington 20, Ole Miss 16. Green's got to bring him back. They hand it off, and they can't get anything. Sam Jackson loses 2. It's 2nd down. They could pull the upset. They could really do it. They could really pull this upset. It'll be 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12 for Ole Miss. 2.5 to go. Back to throw. Looking, they throw it. It's going to be short. It'll be manageable. Sam Jackson, 3rd down. 3rd and 5. 2 minutes. Alexander's gone for the game. It's 3rd down and 5. If Washington wins, they got a one-pass controversy. The screen, they're going to get him down. It's going to be 4th and 8. 4th and 8. And now they're going to kick. Fourth and 8, they're going for it. They're going for it. It's 4th down and 8. They look so good in the SEC Championship. Green, it's 4th and 8. They're going to throw off the screen. The 3rd screen in a row, and they get nothing. 3rd screen in a row. And Jackson, nothing. And now they're going to have to use timeouts. Washington, if they kick a field goal, they'll be up by 7. And a 1st down will win this football game. 1st down and 10. The handoff up the middle on a gain of 4. Joe Moss. 1st down, it's over. 2nd down and 6. They get a 1st down, it's gonna be over. Back to throw, the handoff to Moss again. Already looking so much better. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Big for Washington. They got a timeout for Ole Miss. He's gonna throw. He's looking, he throws the gun, it's incomplete. Gonna give Ole Miss a timeout. 4th and 4, now they're gonna kick a field goal. 36 yards. 36, if he makes it, he's 3 for 3. It is up, it is over, it is good, and it's 23-16. Now Ole Miss has to score to tie this thing up. Going to be out of the end zone. Gerald Green, it's up to him with 1 minute and 12 and 1 timeout. At 25, they need a touchdown. A touchdown in an ugly game. The defense, it has been incredible for Washington getting the turnover. 1st down, they're going to throw it deep, and it is complete. It is complete to the 41, Ben Mason. And they're going to hurry this thing up. 1:04 to go, and they do hurry. They got the clock in their favor. 1st down and 10. Green, it goes to 102. Green, he's going to throw. He's looking, he's going to run it. He throws it, it is incomplete, almost intercepted. With 55 seconds to go, it'll be 2nd down.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Second down at 10 for Green.
Motion.
Ole Miss needs to score to keep their season alive. Back to throw. It's going to be complete. And Jackson, Sam Jackson, they got to hurry it up. 45 seconds to go. They got to hurry it, and they will. They come all the way back. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And here they go. They're trying motion now. It's too late for motion. You got 30 seconds to go. What are you waiting for? You got to snap, and they do. Green. He's sacked, and it's 4th down and 9. He loses 7. Are they going to use the timeout or not? That's Hampton. And Hampton gets Green. It's 4th down and 9. And that's Hampton. They got to hurry up. They're losing time. They're just standing around. And they're hurrying up. It's 4th and 9. They have a timeout. 12, 11, 10. This is it. 8 seconds. They got to hurry up and snap the ball. We're down to 4 seconds. They might not get it up. They're going to get it off. And they throw it short. And that's the game. Horrible clock management. And Washington beats Ole Miss. And they move on to the semifinals. A team that they said didn't belong. And the pitch there, that was a touchdown. A team that only got 200 and some total yards. Ole Miss. And their path laid out. They couldn't do it. Washington, and look at that, all the celebration. An ugly football game, but Washington wins. And Alex Hall gets player of the game. You can see him. The fans. And look at this, Fiesta Bowl. There it is. They move on in the playoffs. And Ole Miss, such a promising season, hoping for their first national title since 1960. And they go home, and they will not get it. That pitch was huge, and that touchdown was big. And Washington takes the Ole Miss mistakes and wins. I can't believe that. It's unbelievable. Losing Lee Black was huge. Losing Lee Black was unbelievably huge. Alexander was absolutely awful today. But he had a couple moments. (23-16), the game stats. The team stats. First downs, they only got 9 first downs. They got 230 yards, but Ole Miss, the 3 turnovers. They lost 2 fumbles. They missed a field goal or 2. They were only 3 of 16 in third down conversions. They looked absolutely awful. Washington, you play this game 100 times, they lose 99. Today was their time to win it because Ole Miss did everything, and Ole Miss is going to be kicking themselves. How in the world did they not win this game? Washington, it doesn't matter whether it's Miami or Navy, is going to be an absolutely huge underdog. The beating Navy is going to be almost impossible because of Navy's defensive line. If Washington is going to be huge underdogs there, but if Miami beats Navy, they got a shot to shred that defense. It's all about matchups. When you take a look at this game, this is just an incredible game here so far. The total number of punts, 15 punts in the game. Looking at the player stats, right here, this is Green for Ole Miss. He looked good. He looked all right today. Wasn't too bad. But their running game just really didn't do too much. They really didn't. Their passing game was okay. Washington's defense was incredible. It was incredible. And Allen again, the punts, 7 punts there. Kick return, Ole Miss did not have a kick return. And looking at Washington here, This is funny. Richardson was incredible. But Jim Richardson, the freshman, Alexander was 8 of 16 for 84 yards. Exactly what he did in the championship game of the Pac-10. I can hear the thunder outside. It is thundering, and thundering loud. Richardson, I can't believe, Alexander from Greeley, Colorado. Roy Alexander, he's a junior. Their starting quarterback is out for the year. That's incredible. That really is. This game, Washington pulls the upset, the major upset in the game. They win 23-16, and you want to talk about an absolutely enormous upset. That was them. Look at this. It was, for Ole Miss, they were getting their running back afterwards, but Peters, the halfback, Lacey, and Daniels are missing everything. They're a strong team, but they're missing, oh my God, they're missing everything. The walking wounded, that's what W means. The walking wounded, they just keep on barely winning. Barely winning. For the people that want to see great football games, you're looking at a team that, I don't know, in the semifinal, they're probably going to have to sacrifice the semifinal because I don't know if Washington can get past. Ole Miss is one thing. That's incredible. That really is. So looking right now at the schedules. Taking a look, West Virginia won 14-10, Washington 23-16, Georgia Tech and Minnesota tomorrow. Georgia Tech, the favorites of Minnesota. Good, you see the schedule. Where Minnesota, they lost to Michigan, they beat Navy, beat number 14 Nebraska, beat Wisconsin, and then killed Wisconsin again. Georgia Tech beat number 15 Miami, lost to NC State, and then beat NC State. Very big there. And then we had that pick game where, but anyway, 23-16 the final. Check out our stats on the website. Check them out on a website. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Minnesota, Georgia Tech.